Hey friends and family, it's Kanoi. I am back with another journal with me, and this time I wanted to actually go through some of my stash and try to find some things to spruce up some of the pages that I left, I guess, a little bare. Not bare, I just wasn't really stoked on my entries that I did when I was doing some catch-up journaling. So with this map on the inside, it's kind of a useless page, so I took some black acrylic paint so that I could do some writing on it. I really didn't know, I didn't have much more to journal on as far as the trip went. So I just made a little quote and did some decorating with my metallic pens that I just got. And then I realized I didn't actually do like a who, what, when, where type of thing about the trip. So I just wrote those details on this bottom acrylic paint square. And then I have a bunch of stickers that I really haven't used in years, these travel stickers. So I thought, well, I'm just going to go through and start decorating some of the pages. This flower page, I actually decided to do some coffee staining just around the edges. And if you're thinking that is some funky looking coffee, it's because my paintbrush was sitting in black water. So it kind of mixed with the coffee and made it look a little weird. But I'm fine with that. I just wanted to add a little bit more, I guess, texture or depth, and then added some washi tape and just a couple of elements to try to cover up some more of that white space, especially in that corner, and then wanted to add one more thing to that top purple background. And butterflies just always seem to do the trick. I swear you can put a butterfly anywhere and it makes everything look better. So on the next page, I decided to do a little bit of collaging. I just wanted to practice. That's why I decided to do it. And I would say I would give this maybe like a C minus for collaging. I just have not mastered the collaging yet, and it's probably because I haven't really put much thought into some of the scraps that I have laying around. Maybe if I was a little bit more diligent about what I actually was taking out, and maybe putting a little bit more into that scrap folder, it might come out a little bit better. So here I just took some gesso and smudged it on there to help blend together the edges of the collaging. And just taking some blue acrylic paint to kind of bring out those flowers in that printable doily from Little Bindy's shop so that it would stand out a little bit more. And I realized it was kind of just smudging in there as well. So I took a graphite pencil and decided to do a tiny bit of edging. And then I wasn't happy with what I did at the top. So here we go with more collaging. And I always love to have tabs. So I took this piece and just stapled it onto the edge. I had that sitting in one of my botanical envelopes, and then distressed the edges of my to-do list and decided to move on, just cutting those edges off to clean it up a little bit. Oh, nope, didn't move on. Butterflies make it better. So when I put that to-do list in, everything was covered up. So I knew I needed just one more thing to have sticking out. And my daughter's been doing a lot of hearts on the toilet paper lately. So I actually ended up taping that in, or actually gluing that in. So if you saw what that was it. More dollar store stickers or Dollar Tree stickers that I probably would have no use for. And this worked out perfectly because we actually did see whales in Depot Bay. Depot Bay is actually, I think they call it the whale watching city of the world or something. I forget, but really appropriate for those stickers. So I've also had these frames sitting around for so long and thought I would never, ever, ever use them because I thought, when am I ever going to have a picture that small? But hello, this is the exact size of photos that I print out now. And if I'd only known, but that's okay. This is where we begin a new journey of using frames. So though I think those are Heidi Swap. I bought those back when I was doing, more planner type of things, and I'm glad I'm able to finally put them to use. And if you watched my other process video when I was actually doing this journaling, you will know that this flower here caused me some angst because when I saw it on camera, I thought, gosh, I wish I would have kept it in that left space that I was originally trying to put it down in. So I got to actually make my wish come true. I took that sticker off. And then here, this nature sticker, I'm actually creating a tab out of it. So I simply backed it for the part that was sticking out and then just stuck it down on the page so I would have a nature tab for that particular prompt. And then just sticking down a couple more of those Dollar Tree stickers. These, I know you can't really see them, but those stickers were travel stickers. Really cute, actually, those puffy stickers. And more travel stickers here on this one, just to fill up some space and, you know, allow more spots for the eye to travel to whenever I look through this journal. I know probably some of you are like, that is just way too much stuff you're putting in there. But for me, I always say I have a circus in my brain. So I kind of like having more than less. I know less is more a lot of the time. But for me, in junk journals, I would rather have a little bit more to look at and come back to, you know, help spark my memory. So here I'm just taking some gesso once again and going over the text. This was a back page of a hymnal. It really had no meaning for me, so I didn't mind gessoing over that. I really wanted to try a different type of hand lettering, and it just didn't really work out. I wasn't super stoked on it. And I was trying to fix it, trying to make myself like it. And here, the perspective, again, from where I'm looking at it now, doesn't look too bad. But I decided to cover up the top half with some washi tape and stickers, and I decided to change this thing to change is learned from the green leaf. I saw something similar. I don't think it was that exact quote, but I said, that works for me. And then again, using some of those frames that I had to add some interest to those pictures rather than just being pictures that I plastered down. And this ribbon was hanging out on the side, and I thought, I could do something with that. I thought I'd make a tab. I wasn't sure, but I basically just ended up putting a line of glue down and bundling it up, and thought, that looks okay. So that's pretty much it for this journal with me sprucing up some of my old journal entries. If you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe so that we can enjoy crafting together more. And here's the end. This little sticker was trying me, but I ended up ditching it in the end. Anyway, thanks for watching, everybody. I'll see you again on the next video.